I know Ferrari started taking Bitcoin as payments. So, but if you're a Dogecoin millionaire, they'll take Dogecoin now too. That's surprising. Rather than take ETH, they decide to add Dogecoin. So I guess they're getting ready. They're thinking that this cycle, the Dogecoin millionaires that used to be millionaires, that are no longer millionaires, they will turn millionaires again, and they want to spend their Doge. So here's another place to spend Doge. Rather than buy Tesla whistles, you could buy whole Ferraris with Doge. So there's that. Hopefully they add, I don't know, ETH to it or Solana to their list or whatever their list, but they're doing it right ahead of the parabolic rise. Karate Combat, which is one of the dApps within Hedera that I'm associated with. Okay, they've been climbing pretty well since November, up about 230%, still relatively small, around 27 million. And you know what? You know what's coming this Friday? The IFC fight. That's right. Been hyping this up for quite some time. So I helped Karate Combat create this, make this happen. You got some of the biggest influencers out there that will be fighting in Karate Combat's pit. It's going to be happening this Friday. It'll be streamed on CryptosRus Plus, on Karate's site. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And that's going to be this Friday. And you could download the app today and get some free karate tokens so you could bet on Ben or bet against Ben or Crow or Dreamer or any of these guys that you may love or hate. Arweave is another example. It's a decentralized storage play. They're one of the biggest in this space. And you know what? They just hit an 18-month high. They're up a lot today. Filecoin is also up too. A lot of storage plays are up today. Any particular reason? Not really. Arweave is having something that's coming up in a week. Something that allows them to process any number of processes in parallel. It executes in parallel. I don't know what that means. I think it's just data retrieval just makes it a lot more efficient when data or processing data, right? Something like that. I know they are the official backbone. They were the official backbone for Solana. I think there's still some kind of integration with their NFTs or something. They're the official NFT storage also for Instagram's NFTs, although no one talks about it anymore. And they're archiving the web too. They're doing a lot of things. They have their own apps, dApps as well, right? So Arweave is doing good, so we'll see. I've always said, I like Arweave better than others, but I recognize others are doing quite well. You see, there's a couple of them. You got Filecoin, Sallycoin, Arweave, BitTorrent, and Storage versus the traditional centralized storage like Amazon and Google Cloud and Dropbox and all the ones and iCloud, right? They're just way more expensive. Way, way more expensive versus decentralized storage. Another reason why to use it. And you can make some money too by sharing your storage. And another one that's doing very well is Hedera. Hedera is having a good day today. It's up 18% despite today on a down day. So it's actually really good. Hedera, well, I was looking into seeing what they announced. I don't really see anything today. But there are a couple things that's going for them. This $389 million to fund their ecosystem, obviously. That's pretty big to entice a lot of new dApps. One thing that is definitely helping them right now is their biggest DEX saucer swap. The TVL is skyrocketing. Okay, you could see, boom, going up linearly to the moon right now. Okay, so whenever you see DEXs and chains add a whole bunch of TVL, that's always a good thing. That's never a bad thing. And it's led by Saucer Swap. So you could see that's a big climb. So that's really good. That's really good. Ethereum started gaining strength. Look at this. Despite Bitcoin coming down a little bit, Ethereum is coming up. It almost hit 3,000 today, guys. And a lot of you guys have been asking me or calling me out saying, well, you don't like Ethereum anymore. What's going on, right? Well, I just think there are better. I think there are other plays that are better. Okay, but that does not mean that Ethereum is going to go belly up. Does not mean that Ethereum's going to disappear. I've always said their demise is greatly exaggerated, and I said that ETFs may change the game for Ethereum. There's update filings by VanEck and ARK Invest, right? And BlackRock has their application as well. So, can there be a spot ETF approved, or maybe many approvals later this year? I don't know. There are some speculation that BlackRock's application expires in October, something around that time frame. So can we see the SEC cave and give us spot Ethereum ETFs? If that happens, watch out. The supply shock that we're seeing with Bitcoin could definitely be happening with Ethereum as well, right? So that, and we have a big upgrade that's coming up, right? The Denkun upgrade, which helps the layer 2s become more efficient. So we got a couple things going on with Ethereum that may be the reason why Ethereum is starting to climb, right? Someone just bought $155 million worth of ETH. I don't know why, but it's speculated it could be Justin Sun. I don't know if they've been following his addresses or what. It says just lend, so maybe that's why, right? But again, people are buying up. So we'll see what happens with Ethereum. It's having a good day today. Can it continue? Can we get more boost from the upgrade and the ETF speculation? Maybe. In fact, BlackRock today, they have a new ad because they don't feel like they have enough. They feel like they need to get more people involved, more institutions involved, more retail investors involved. It's a pretty boring ad if you ask me, but this is what it is. Bitcoin ETFs have landed. iBit, the iShares Bitcoin Trust, now lets you access Bitcoin where you get your stocks and bonds so you can manage all of your investments in one place. Yeah, pretty boring. Definitely not for Gen Z or Gen X or whatever new label there is. Probably for the millennials.